Okay, so today we're going to do sequences of transformation, and we're going to see what happens when we apply more than one transformation to a figure. So it says draw the image of triangle ABC after the given combination of the transformations. So first we're going to reflect over line L. And remember, reflection, we have to use the opposite reciprocal slope. So the slope of this line is up 1 over 2, and the opposite reciprocal then would be down 2 over 1. So A, of course, stays where it is. It's not moving, and that just becomes my A prime. B is up 2 over 1, so it's one slope, the distance of one slope. On that side of the line, I got to go the distance of that one slope on this side of the line, up 2 over 1. And there's my B prime. C is the distance of up 2 over 1, one slope. So I got to do it again, 1, 2 over 1. And there's my C prime. And there's my new shape. Now it says a translation along vector V. So vector V is up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So every point's going to go up 1 to the right 4. So A goes up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to label this A double prime. B is up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's my B double prime. And C is up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's my final image. B we'll look at tomorrow in class. And so 4 and 5 we'll do in class. So the next example I'll show you is number 7 on the next page. So we're going to do reflect across L. So that is pretty easy. We go C prime, B prime, and A prime. Okay, now this next part is kind of new. It says 90-degree rotation around point P. Okay, so instead of the origin, we're going to actually use P instead. So 90 degrees is a right angle. That makes it kind of easy. And we're going to look. So to get to C, I'm going to leave P and go 1, 2, 3, up 1. Okay, so I'm going to use that pattern. I'm going to do highlighter. I'm going to use that. How about a skinny highlighter? So 1, 2, whoop, that might be too skinny. So 1, 2, 3, 1. So I'm going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 1. And there's my C double prime. So do you see that the angle right here between those two is that 90 degrees, okay? So now let's do B. So I go out 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do the same thing. Out 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my B double prime. C, or A, I mean, I'm going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 1. So I do the same thing here. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, and my A double prime goes there. So that rotation movement is around point P instead of on the origin. We'll do number 8 in class. Okay. Now combining non-rigid transformation. So if you notice, both of these are non-rigid transformations. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down my points. And I think, especially with these sequences of transformations, it makes it so much easier if you do this. So A is at 0, -2. B is at -2, -4. And C is at -4, -4. Now the first transformation is multiplying the x's by 3. So A becomes still 0, -2. Doesn't change. 0 times 3 is 0. B prime, -2 times 3 is -6. And y stays the same. C, -4 times 3 is -12. And y stays the same. And if I graph that, A double prime stays here. A double prime. A prime stays there. -6, -4. B prime goes here. And C, -12, -4. C prime goes over here. Now, for the next transformation, I'm going to divide by 2, and I'm going to do all my x's first. So 0 divided by 2, or 0 times 1/2 is 0. -6 divided by 2 is -3. And -12 divided by 2 is 6. And we could write these up here if you wanted. 3x, y. And here I'm doing 1/2 to help you kind of remember. And then -1/2 y. So -2 times -1/2 would be +1. -4 divided by -2 is 2. And this last one then is 2 also. So 0, 1, there's my A double prime. -3, 2. There's my B double prime. And C is at, whoops, I forgot my negative sign on that. -6, 2 is my C double prime. And there it is. Let's see, and we will do both of these problems tomorrow in class.